know it ain't my son's ball. They play football out there too. It goes in the gardens and it damages the plants and everything else. But we try and keep it down.
Right, and how do you know the property though? How do you know that property got damaged by the...
We all know that the lady don't live near here, because we know which lady we're both on about. And that's far away, the lady, so they're not on her block. We know the lady because you've heard me mention the lady. So I think we both know this lady we're on about, which this pensioner. So if we are right, and I'm presuming we have to take this that far to court and that, you're like 3 streets away, coming harassing the children here for an incident that happened 3 streets away.
No, it's 2 residents that live in this vicinity.
Where they can see this square.
She's never fucking in and you're always pissed. Or has his face on something else.
I want to know what you're going to do about this guy on the end with the ammo.
Yeah, because there's a man on the end, have you just heard this resident say? There's a man who's just chased. Did he chase you with an ammo?
Chasing me, I'm really ready.
So now what are you going to do, Mr. Community Support Officer? You're going to support us? They've been chasing these children with a hammer, which is more of an issue here.
I'm reporting that.
Because did it just happen, yeah, recently?
What? A week ago.
Yeah. Well, there you go, that's another issue.
Why did nobody report it a week ago?
Because no one's told us.
But the issue is, because
I had no
nothing...
People reporting things.
I told you that.
See, you've been told. See, you've been told. You've been told.
So you failed your job.
There you go. There you go.
failed
There you
your
go.
issue as a community protection officer. You have failed protecting the children.
And that's when we got chased.
But you want to come around here and enforce like ASBOs and fines and things on people so you can help pay for money to like bomb Iran soon and that, which none of us are really interested in. And yeah, it sounds a bit far-fetched. Yeah, it's a bit far-fetched, but that's what all the money goes to. But 60% of the tax, that's what it goes to. So it's recession. We know it's recession. Why are you issuing out these penalty notices and ASBOs?
We need some money for more bombs.
in Iran, that's not my issue.
Yeah.
You ain't got a clue.
I'm here acting on behalf of 2 people.
You ain't got a clue, Bagloomy.
Properties are being damaged by kids playing football.
From a previous incident, not today. The children are here, I've told you, there's adults around, so as they would use their, like I say, reasonable judgment to keep an eye on the children and their discretion to make sure that they don't damage anything else, you should use your discretion to say that those adults will use their discretion and look after the children. Because we've had this conversation, so just by having this conversation has brought the issue to light.
I'm here to talk with the parents and also to talk with the kids. What's so wrong with that?
Why do you want to talk with the children?
Yeah, why do you want to talk to the children for? The minors. You can't... kids lie a lot. You can't question children, mate.
You just said you want to talk to the children.
Why are you lying, Lord? You don't even know.
Hold on, yeah. You didn't even know there was any adults about till I come bombing out my ass, see what the hell you was doing talking to my kids.
And we seem to be having a reasonable conversation here. Why would you want to talk to the children? We're just talking about whether it's right what they're doing.
Children to find out where they live so I can speak to the parents.
Well, the parents here, as you just heard one of them say, and I'm here as a member of the community, like your community support.
2 minutes ago the parents wasn't here, so that's why I was talking to
It's true, they wasn't here. Well, we're here now, and we come to that issue of discretion again. Would you like to use your discretion and say that the adults...
Pam was here. Yeah, Pam was here.
Pam came down to us as we were speaking to the children.
Yeah.
Would you like to...
Why didn't you approach Pam first instead of the children?
Because we didn't see Pam.
Open your eyes then. She was here just as much as the kids.
So would you like to use your discretion and see...
Pam, you're not the only parent, are you, on this street?
No, but do you know what?
I'll just speak to other
Pam
parents.
looks after a lot of kids on here while they're playing that.
There's only a few children around.
And she is. Yeah. So that's what she does. That's what she does.
So basically, like you say, there's an issue here where the children are playing, it's a nice day, like I say, we don't get too many of them, and don't you want to use your discretion to say that you are happy enough that because this has been brought to an issue, as there is an issue here going on now, so it has been brought to light that we don't want any harm or damage caused into any of the residents' property, would you be happy to say that you can use your discretion and let things just be, that adults will assist the children?
Like I told you, I've used my discretion.
Have you? Okay then, so I would like to bring this issue to a conclusion. What are we going to do then? You're not using your discretion. The children are playing. Can they play? Can the children play?
Can the children play anywhere else, nearby, in any parks?
I think the parents want to keep an eye on them.
Parents not take them to these parks.
Because they could be...
Parents could be at work. Parents could have things to do. Yeah, one parent. Look how many kids there is. That she can look after them while they're playing here. She can keep an eye on them. What do you want to do? Drop everything? Just walk, take them all to the park?
I'm just trying to make...
Hey, what are you going to do? Are you going to pay? Are you going to pay for it?
Just trying to find
Are you going to pay to do that? Are you going to pay to do that?
There's no need to raise your voice.
Are you going to pay to do that?
Why should I pay?
Are you? Because I'm not.
Kids to a park?
I let them play in. They can keep an eye on them. But if you're going to pay for it...
Because this is public property, mate. This is. I know the residents might not be happy, but the majority of the residents are outside in the gardens, quiet, happy and pleased. So there might be a few, as I can see your point, where there might have been in recent times problems caused to them, but now, like I say, the parents here are assisting these children playing in front of their own home. So I think now, like I say, it comes to an issue of discretion where you could turn around and say...
Let's put it this way then. So if you guys are going to watch these kids and make sure they're not going to damage any properties from now, if I get any more complaints from this day onwards of any damage caused to any properties, then can we move forward with some other ideas?
Well, yeah, then.
Right,
well, then that's a reasonable argument, yeah. But as I'm saying, going for today, yeah, that's a reasonable point you made. But as the point, let me make a point now. You just made your point. Let me make your point now. That's a reasonable point that you made.
Yeah.
But the point is, like what you're saying, if you leave them to do the thing and the parents look after them, then you will just say another time you come back if there's been damage or something made, then yeah, you take whatever force action you need. But we can't watch them all the time, and make sure you've got enough evidence and proof as to which children it was, because there's a lot of children live around here. So don't just come around here stereotyping and thinking it must be one of these children, because probably, as you know, you walk around here a lot, there's more children playing on the square just over there.
Well, that's another reason why we can speak to the children to find out if they know which kids have been damaging properties.
Whose permission do you get to speak to these minors?
Yeah.
Who gives you the permission? Where do you get the authority from?
You didn't just say that though, you just said that you was going to speak to the children about it. You speak to the parents.
And you did actually approach the children before you approached the parents.
What's wrong with approaching children?
Well, anyway, like I said, I'd like to bring this incident to a conclusion now, Peace Community Protection Officer.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a lot of nines there, 9999.
It's an easy number for each of them.
Is that an esoteric number then, that somewhere?
It's just the way it fell.
Is it?
Yeah, they're all different.
Okay, well basically, like I say, I'd just like to bring this to a conclusion. I'm not going to end up doing anything with this footage or anything. I won't be giving it to my friend to put you on YouTube to join your friends.
Mind if you do.
But basically, let's say I'd like to bring it to a conclusion, and discretion, I say public relations and that, we don't mean to be arse here, but in case I did feel we needed to protect the rights of the children, never mind myself, because have you got any children yourself?
No, I don't have children myself.
Well, if you did, think about the world that they're going to live in when some more legislations come out, when they won't be allowed to play on the square in front of their own home.
The issue is people's property being...
I feel your point though, you have got a point.
Keep it down a
I'm
bit,
not saying you haven't, you have got a point.
Football's fine, but if they're
Keep it down a bit.
properties, then it's not so fine.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
That's true.
Alright, and another thing,
acting on behalf
are you
of
going to
those
tell me what, are you going to do anything about this guy with the hammer then, and the knife?
Well, that's not really his issue. That's a police issue. We could have left it on.
If this happened a week ago, the parents should have reported it a week ago.
Right then, so when it comes, right then, we'll do it another time then, yeah, when it comes out again.
Right then, well thank you speaking with you, sir.
And arms a kid, then we'll do it then, and then you'll feel guilty at the same time, yeah, because you ain't done nothing about it now.
Well, thank you speaking with you, sir.
Report it, even though it happened a week ago.
Well, sir, thank you speaking with you. And no public relations and that, we don't mean to cause no problems for you, but try not to cause too many problems for the children either. Have a good day.